WIKISPEED 2013, October, I think it's the 17th. Here's a set of 2006 or newer Honda Civic axles. These are for the R18 engine, the 1.8 liter engine, and in this case an automatic transmission. They've been extended to match the WIKISPEED chassis width. You can see they've been cut and extended with steel pipe that's been welded on. Now here is the next iteration. They have a boltable cup link right at the line where in the car the chassis meets the engine module. So the ends that are in this video on the right hand side should be exactly the same length, and those go from the chassis out to the suspension module and essentially become part of the suspension module, and the inboard end, which reach into the transmission. As you can see, the transmission where the differential meets the axles is off center. Which, the way it couples to the engine, provides a center weight distribution. These axles were ordered as remanufactured units, these here in the center of the frame. They're DTA axles, remanufactured Civic axles. I think I got them from Honda Parts Online or Honda Parts Now, something like that. I did a Google search for Honda Civic axles 2006, 1.8 liter, and these came up. This iteration will be tested now. They use 4 grade 8 bolts to connect, and these were put together by Everett Sound Machine Works, so we can interact with them again in the Pacific Northwest area, or anyone else could replicate the idea somewhere else. Do you remember the width or thickness of this tube, perchance?
Inner diameter 1 inch, outer 1.5.
Yeah, a 1.5 inch outer diameter, an inner diameter 1 inch steel tube. Remember the alloy?
No, it's a 4230.
4230, probably?
Yeah.
Likely a 4230 alloy. This is what was used to sleeve these axles when they were cut in both cases. And these were welded solid, and then these have a centerpiece. And the supplier for the centerpiece was found online, and there'll be an email in the team group about it. But do you remember the supplier of these things? Okay, well, it's a 4-hole drive axle coupling that's been welded on by Everett Sound Machine Works. And with that, someone somewhere else in the world should be able to reproduce this version and give more test results. Now, these have just been produced and delivered, have not yet been tested. We've been using a system like this, although this is a new set, for quite some time. It seems to work quite well. This system, which should let us swap the engine module without having to pull the axles from either the engine module or the suspension, so we'll have faster modularity, is even better. But TBD on its testing, how it lasts with noise, vibration, and harshness. And if you build a set, please post in the comments how it's working, and we'll update how ours is working as well with video. Thanks.